In the Gospel of Matthew, in chapter 5, the beginning of the Sermon on the Mount, Jesus Christ gives us the Beatitudes. In Matthew 5:5, he says this, "Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth." And to understand what it means to be meek, I was thinking about Job this week as I've been reading through the book of Job. If we remember all the calamity that fell upon Job in his life, all the struggles, the suffering that he was enduring. During this time, his friends had falsely accused him of doing something sinful and why God was punishing him. But Job wanted, and he was defending himself, and he wanted this opportunity to have this audience with God, to plead his case, to lay it out and find vindication, because he just felt if I had this opportunity to speak to God, he would make things right, and everything would just kind of be better. And ultimately, when God does confront Job, when he makes himself known to him, and he calls him out and gives him this opportunity, Job epitomizes what it means to be meek. And in chapter 40, beginning in verse 30, the word says this, "Then Job answered the Lord and said, Behold, I am of small account. What shall I answer you? I lay my hand on my mouth. I have spoken once, and I will not answer. Twice, but I will proceed no further." Man, when confronted with the Almighty God, Job became meek. It didn't mean he was weak. He came to understand his position before the Almighty. And it was in this meekness that he submitted to this all-powerful God. That he said, everything that's been going on, I take it back. I don't need an audience with you. I see who you are. I understand now. And I come in humility, and I'm going to zip it, and I'm just going to listen. Tell me where to go, God. And God restores him in this humility. God lifts him up, takes him out of the calamity, restores everything double, blesses him. But it took this moment of meekness for Job to come and finally realize of all the things that he'd been pursuing, the reasons he wanted to come and justify everything before God, all the things he wanted, all these answers, all he came to realize this simple thing. Understand who God is. Be meek. Submit to this almighty, all-powerful God. And from there, everything is going to be just fine. That's my encouragement to you. Are we meek before an almighty, holy God? Do we go there and seek help? Because Jesus says, man, when you come and seek me in this meekness, you will inherit this earth. You will have peace here. You can have life today and into eternity with me, but on my terms. God bless, and I hope you have a great week.